Hi everybody, this is Sheoli and today we have with us Thomas. How are you today?
Yeah, I'm excited and really happy to be here today.
Lovely. So we're going to start with a small introduction. Can you tell us what you do? A little bit about yourself?
Yeah, sure. So I'm a strategic account director here at Foodonomics. I've been with the team for over 6 years, but really looking at handling all commercial discussions across the EMEA region is my main focus, and trying to guide brands down the line of trying to be more strategic with their growth on different platforms.
Okay, great. So we're going to dive into 3 short questions with you. Are you ready?
I'm ready, let's go.
Great. So question number 1, managing product feeds at scale is complex. So what is one common mistake brands make while feed optimization that hurts their performance?
Yeah, sure. So realistically, large-scale data sets are very complex to run. The biggest issue that a lot of brands make nowadays is just doing the bare minimum and thinking that matching just the channel's best practices is all that's needed to do. They're not being strategic with incorporating performance data, categorization being correct. So that really is the biggest issue that I'm seeing today, is just doing the bare minimum. And with the competitive landscape, you can't just be doing that. You really need to be digging deeper into performance data and that to really stay ahead of the curve.
Absolutely, absolutely. Jumping to the second question. So AI is making product feed management more automated, but where do you think human expertise is still critical in optimizing e-commerce performance?
Yeah, so this is a question I get asked pretty much daily. You know, AI is a buzzword right now. My question back to someone who asked me that is like, why do you need AI? And make sure that you actually are using AI in the right way to make your job either efficient, or in the feed management aspect, it's going to actually benefit your client or the agency that you're with. And the biggest thing with AI is just making sure that realistically it's going to help from a performance standpoint. We're using it from a categorization aspect. So the more accurate a product can be categorized, the lower the CPC is going to be. Therefore, direct save on ad spend is where we're seeing the biggest impact.
Okay, fantastic. Then jumping to the third question. With feed-based advertising becoming more competitive, have you seen cases where poor data quality or fraudulent activity has led to wasted ad spend? And how do you think brands can safeguard their campaigns? How do you guys do it right now?
Yeah, sure. So again, poor data quality is what I'm pretty much seeing on a daily basis with businesses. So we always run through audits to look at where does this new prospect currently sit in the market from a data quality standpoint. And then from there, we go through sort of like a really tight hand-holding process, and how can our improvements to the data impact a client's return on ad spend and reduce the cost per click. Now, the biggest opportunity is categorization, without a doubt. If you're not matching Google's taxonomy with a 100% accuracy rate, your cost per click is going to increase significantly. And then, are they making use of keyword-rich or search-relevant keywords in the correct possible place to ensure that we increase ROAS? So those are the tip of the iceberg things that we look at in terms of how do we drive the most performance while reducing minimizing and reducing wasteful ad spend is the piece that we look at.
Just to build on that,
Yeah.
Are there any tools that you guys subscribe to or use in order to manage the traffic quality for your brands and things like that?
So everything that we use is built internally. So we've been at this for many years right now, building the most robust platform, we think, from a feed management standpoint. So we do incorporate an AI tool that we've used for the last 6 years that helps with the categorization piece with a 99% accuracy rate.
Wow.
And then from a traffic standpoint, we rely heavily on the client's agencies or the brands themselves to provide that feedback back to us on what's worked and what hasn't from an actual data analytics standpoint.
Right. Okay, that's great. Just to wrap it up, any advice you would like to give anybody who's stepping into this in 2025?
Right now it's becoming so competitive, the market, so I would say the AI buzzword, make sure it's used in the most efficient way. And I really say, like, the only way to stay ahead right now with all the black box solutions out there is better data. Better data leads to better results at the end of the day, and that's what we're here to help brands with today.
Fantastic. Thanks for watching. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.